killed him, and then he's like,
Ooh, yeah.
Whoa, you're dead. I had to carry the Barrett a few times when we first got into sector, and carrying that Barrett is very heavy. You're not picking that up, and you're not firing it from the hip.
26
No, I
seconds.
want to get some cover.
Get some cover for sure. Get up there. Get a better view, better vantage point. It's easy to get sucked into that heavy combat. 62 long range shots. Just wasted ammo right there. That's a difficult shot. Very difficult shot. Insurgency Sandstorm. The best thing I would probably want to do is play the Insurgent because they know who we are. We don't know who they are. They dictate the fight in all aspects.
Can't shoot the lights out. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, you never want to shoot out the lights. It's a waste of time. Oh,
That man exploded.
what just happened here? He just blew up. That night vision is a little iffy depending on how much loom is out. And usually it's green. Maybe the night vision nowadays is kind of gray, but ours was always green. For me, I of course like the day. I know a lot of guys, when we use our night vision, everybody hates them, but in this game it looks pretty cool.
I don't have HUD. I don't have HUD of the objective either.
Teamwork makes the dream work right here. I always like you guys talking. You sound so professional, man. I love it. In that thing, you guys, he would utilize his team, maybe get a little high ground action, you know, some fire team element set up on the high ground to overwatch while the other team's on the ground moving. And then once they get into a place, a position, then your other fire team element can break contact and then start moving boundy. This way you always have a weapons down range to support your movement.
I can't hit a single shot, but there's a lot of them crossing the river.
Yeah, that's a lot. Where's your machine gunner? Automatic weapon, that's what you need right there. That's where you have to break out the machine gun and light them up. See, this is difficult because it's real life, you know. When you got a lot of light and a lot of things moving at night, it can be really confusing. You don't know who's who in that situation, especially when you have guys moving. There is teamwork.
Behind him.
okay, it's super knocked down the left.
Game is intense, guys. Little night fight, little fireworks. Oh, whiteout. You can't see nothing right now. You gotta let that die out. Gotta let the dust settle, right? This guy's taking shots from a little further out. Well, I was just about to say was he spotted these enemy combatants and they're moving.
That guy at the minivan?
Yeah, I like it. It's a contact. But there's a lot of them, man. I'll get a machine gunner on that automatic weapon and just light those guys up. And then the machine gunner will be laying waste on these guys. And then you have the other team move closer so they can get better shots and better position on the enemy. Be stationary. Gotta move forward, guys. Gotta keep moving, you know. In this, you gotta bounce, utilize your team. And the good thing about at night, too, when you have your laser, you can actually identify targets by telling your team, hey, guys, follow my laser. I'm going to light these guys up. And you shoot your laser on the targets so that you can let the team know where exactly the enemy combatants are. So there's a little plus with utilizing that laser, but you need to relay to the team, of course, what you're doing. He needs to shoot higher and have more of a lead. That's why he's firing that weapon a little bit behind. Got to take into consideration the distance around travel and how fast the guy's moving. Yeah, he needs a better position, a better angle. Angles is everything. If he moves closer to that one position, he can get a better opening. It'll be less dead space. And dead space, guys, is where you can see the lack of visibility. Like if you're looking right here behind those rocks, you can't see. That's considered dead space. So what you want to do is you want to get to a position that has less dead space as possible, so your enemies can't bound on you and they don't have cover or concealment.
One of us just died.
Yep, where are you? You guys are still back there?
Two of us are really far back.
So is that a friendly? Yeah, that looks like a friendly. Realistically, that's a confusing battlefield right there, guys. Back in my days, so obviously he has a semi-automatic weapon, so as a sniper, he can utilize that urban close quarter combat. But with me, when I had a bolt action, I would have the 9mm, and typically you wouldn't be pulling security or entering buildings to shoot it out with the enemy. That's what your security team is. You utilize the fire team to move in there and secure the position, and then you would move in there. As a sniper, you're not trying to get into close quarter combat. You're not trying to stir the ant's nest. You're trying to get in there quietly, get into a position so that you have the element of surprise You can watch the battlefield and deliver that long-range precision rifle fire. Damn, nice. These are the new age snipers, and they got the semi-automatic weapon going. They're just as good in the fight. Him as a sniper, I mean, he should be out of the door. He shouldn't be in the building. He should be in a good position so he can be watching the fight quietly and just picking guys off and supporting that ground movement.
And they must be coming in
Quick shot.
from like the stairs outside or something. There's another way in, right?
Oh, let's see. On the Overwatch, this is more realistic combat-wise, guys. You're on the Overwatch. Oh, that was beautiful. Set that guy on fire. Yes, this is real. You know, as a sniper, you're setting up in position and you're doing the Overwatch, supporting enemy troop movements on the ground. You're relaying information. Typically, if there is a threat, you're going to engage the threat, and then that kind of stalls the ground movement. We come up with another plan. But typically, you're relaying information. As a sniper, I've done a lot of Overwatch missions for ground movements, and it's mainly just watch. It's not action-packed. It's just watching, observing, and just relaying that information. That's the secondary mission of a sniper, is to report battlefield information. All right, he's moving positions. That's good. Gonna get a better vantage point. Let's go. So typically you'd have his battle buddy with him watching his back. You don't want to have no lone rangers moving around on the battlefield. It's just not realistic. Slow it down. See, those are difficult shots. In real life, that just like you miss those rounds, it is very hard. I try to fire down the alleyways multiple times, and guys are running across that alleyway, and no matter that lead is very difficult because you don't know when they're popping out, and the speed is just hard to time. So in that situation, he sees them moving. He's either reporting which direction they're headed, or he's going to go around and get a better angle on it so he can lay those guys out.
Made over that little hill there.
Yeah. On this mission right here, I would love to be the Insurgent, because the Insurgent has, like I said, all the power. They have that upper hand. They're a lot faster in their movements. You know, they dictate the fight. They can move around, lie low, let these guys move, because they know who they are. You don't know who they are. We don't know who the Insurgent is until they show their face on the battlefield shooting at you. By that time, it's crazy.
Alright, I'm at the building.
Alright, coming up. Wait a sec. Gonna breach right.
Okay, I'm gonna breach second floor.
Got communication, man. I love it. You guys are like real soldiers.
Yep, cover.
Going right.
Oh, I wish that was the speed of sound.
I'm gonna break my lights first.
Second floor.
I have no idea how these guys are distinguishing terrorists. It's a little confusing in real life. You don't want to be taking all those risks. Guys going in the building, and then you're over there shooting the other guys in the building. If that building's hot, you're going to light it up first, and everybody's going to go in as a team, and everybody's going to identify it and move in, you know, as a team element so that there's no issues of friendly fire. Sloppy shooting, man. What's going on here? You gotta pick your shots wisely. You don't have unlimited ammo in your life.
I'm covering. Somebody's coming up. Come up.
This game's intense. It's
I think
insane.
the second floor guy's dead. I'm not sure. Yep, I got him on the balcony.
See, that kind of thing is confusing right there. He could have shot his friend right there. Taking 2 long-range shots. Just wasted ammo right there. That's a difficult shot. Very difficult shot.
Second floor.
If you were to be a little bit more patient with that shot, that guy's coming in the window, and just sit on that window, because you already know he's moving around in there. Sit patiently, because as soon as you take that shot, you miss that round. That guy knows, hey, somebody's watching me through this window, so he's not going to show up in that window again. So a little bit more patience. He wouldn't know. He's like, all right, I'm clear, I'm hiding, I'm good, nobody can see me, and then boom, you take him out.
What floor are you on?
I don't know how realistic I would say. It's not that realistic, but it's awesome to watch. It's fun gameplay, teamwork. I love it. The way it looks is just beautiful. I don't like all that chaos. I'm a quiet guy, patiently waiting. See, this Everybody's just running around right here. It's freaking me out. Who's who in this? I lose my mind.
Okay, calling in gunship support.
They had to shoot smokes, didn't they?
Yeah, call in the gunship. I like that.
Gunner's dead. Driver's dead. I'm going for it.
Nice little tag right there. Ooh, I didn't even see that guy.
Ditch guy is mine.
Oh, call the gunship.
Where?
Right where the green smoke is.
I should have called that gunship in a long time ago to lift those guys up. Oh, wow. You wouldn't be having a gunship roll in on you guys right on top of you. That's for sure. But if you're in a heavy firefight like that, you want to do your best to mark the targets for the gunship. You know, it could be smoke, or obviously, you know, you're firing. You give that coordinates, you give the direction, and everybody's going to pull back, and everybody's relaying, you know, the gunships inbound, and everybody's backing away from there so they can clean house, because you don't want guys on the ground when that stuff starts erupting. It's insane. It's intense. I've been close to a couple of bomb drops, and they're counting down the seconds, and they're relaying all that information to everybody far away.
I was like walking down that left.
Damn. Terrible shot. That was like from the movie Dumb and Dumber. You know? Harry? A horrible shot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, back out of there. I'll be backing out of there real quick. Yeah. Pin down. You gotta get out of there quick.
It's you and Silent over there. Man.
Silent left.
So much going on, man. Pull back, a little break contact, reconsolidate, and get a grasp. Slow things down a little bit. You gotta slow things down.
Just you two, by the way.
I'm a Silent, y'all too.
Only 6
You know, I
seconds.
want to get some cover.
Get some cover for sure. Get up there. Get a better view, better vantage point. It's easy to get sucked into that heavy combat. Chaos, guys. Chaos. But pull back, you reconsolidate, take a little breather, come up with a little better plan, better angle now that you know where those guys are at. Because you get sucked into the chaos, and that's what it is. It's a free-for-all. Those people's lives that you're playing with right there. It's a game. It's a damn good game. But even in the game, if you were to pull back a little bit, get a better angle on those guys, take a breather, slow things down, you want to lift those guys up more effectively.
That site's weird, Karma.
I've been on a rooftop a few times to get shots fired, and it's like popcorn, loud snaps coming over your head, and you feel that force of that round passing by. And I've been lucky, you know, I dropped down as soon as those rounds started popping over my head. I dropped down real quick, you know, getting a little too comfortable on that rooftop. It's dangerous place.
Okay.
Just rocking already.
What is going on? I need a controller. I don't want to play. Oh, nice. That's the angles, man. Element of surprise. If I was playing this, I like to set up in a position where I have like walls all around me, and I'm kind of have this one sector of fire so nobody can sneak up around me. You know, you want to limit the amount of openness you are. You know, he's out in the open. He's got 360 degrees of enemy combatants all around you. You want to kind of close it off, get your back against the wall somewhere where you have a little cover from, you know, as much sides as possible, and then just sit and take some shots. I know everybody hates it. They call it camping, right? Camping? Yeah. But I love it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You ain't doing nothing with that. You're not doing nothing with that.
What?
Oh, what was that?
Get out of there. Run for your life. Break contact and run for your life on this one.
Dude, this pistol's insane. I have it fitted with the comp and everything.
What pistol?
And I only need 10 more kills for 100.
Best one.
Same with you, Hyper.
Face shot. Instant death shot right there.
Who's?
They're not gonna shoot somebody with that range with a pistol. I don't care what kind of
Oh,
pistol.
that's a grenade.
God damn it, load!
Oh, he's pinned down. He's pinned down, guys. It's really quick. You know, one of the things that you do was dry firing, but you're always gonna go through your magazine's changes. It's gonna be seconds. I mean, you're gonna be so proficient in it because all you're doing is training consistently on switching out those and pulling it up. And I mean, you do a lot of training just to go over those drills. So then it becomes they call it, you know, like a battle drill. You know, collective action rapidly executed without applying a deliberate decision-making process. And all that means is just moving real smooth and quick without even thinking about it. It's just second nature.
Hit from above. In the point.
Take a quick second. Feeling pretty good on that position. And like I said, nobody can sneak up on them. It's a good spot.
Okay, there. I gotta run.
Damn.
Oh!
Oh, why are you shooting that at close range? Yeah, that's a cannon. They're gonna be doing that. That's crazy. You ain't shooting that close quarters, man. That'll ring your bell. Ooh,
my god!
no way, dude.
Oh my
No way. I love it. It's a cannon right there. I've shot Sparrow quite a bit downrange in real combat situations. Oh, that's what it's for. That's what the Barrett's for. Lighten up the vehicle. It's intense. It's intense. The Barrett is devastating, man. I shot it through a wall a few times. You see the dust spray. You know, I was trying to lead this guy. I had the Barrett, and he ran across the alleyway. And I tried to lead him and fire through the wall. But if you're in a real combat situation, you're shooting in an urban environment, you got to consider that round penetrating multiple walls. I utilized it a few times, and guys were running across the alleyway. I tried to lead them, and I fired into the wall ahead of them. Dust went flying everywhere, but then I realized like that round probably traveled through multiple buildings.
Oh, hey, how's it going, buddy? And then I killed him, and then his buddy.
Ooh, yeah.
Whoa, you're dead. I had to carry the Barrett a few times when we first got in the sector, and carrying that Barrett is very heavy. You're not picking that up, and you're not firing it from the hip. If you're running around, you're having that thing slung, and you're trying to get to a position and lay there, because carrying around and running around with that thing, especially with ammo on top of that, the ammo for it is heavy. So think about that. This is good.
I just got shot through a car.
Fire through that wall, yeah. Fight up that wall.
Left on the balcony, center.
I can't see that yet. I gotta reload.
Better be fun in this game. I'll just be shooting through the walls the whole time.
You see him, left side of the balcony, his head.
Saw him.
Fight it up. Keep his head down. Make him run for his life. Yep. What's going on?
That's pretty satisfying.
Chaos.
Well, actually, don't worry about it, but not.
You don't want to be laying on the floor in the middle of nowhere. I'll get you a better position. Oh, what did you shoot at? I didn't even see the guy. Ooh.
His head came off.
Go ahead, he's splattered. He's splattered.
So if you go to the building I was in, you have to.
Shoot through the wall. Why is he trying to shoot that little target?
The recoil on this thing.
Shoot through the wall because you know his silhouette is right behind it. Oh my god, he's riding that up.
I just look and then I hope they disappear, and if they disappear, then I'm guessing that I killed them.
They're good.
That's an
Exactly.
interesting method.
They're gonna disappear.
Yep, 50%.
Oh,
Oh, was that a girl?
this thing is satisfying, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I would light up that wall. Amazing right there. There's enemy everywhere. Get a position. I'm losing my mind.
That's a good rocket strike. Oh wait, no, that's the Apache. Holy shit. I'm gonna try to take it out.
Close quarter, man. We ain't doing none of that. He's not doing none of that in real life. But Damn, that's good. Get it, get it.
I might go down.
Got it.
Nice, that's going down.
Good
That's going
shot.
down. All right, guys, we just finished watching Insurgency Sandstorm, and it was intense. It was chaotic. It was still entertaining as hell, and I needed a damn controller because I felt like getting in there myself. It was kill or be killed. It was pure chaos. It was great, but not my type of fight. For more videos like this, be sure to check out Experts React YouTube and Facebook pages. And, of course, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.